This is a tweet. And this is a 20-piece chicken nugget meal with one extra because the McDonald's worker decided to be nice. What if I told you could have one or the other on some Neo Matrix type vibes? Which one are you choosing? The chicken nuggets? I don't blame you. This tweet wasn't even that funny, and to be honest, if I'm gonna give up chicken nuggets for a tweet, it better be on some Donald Trump psychotic break type shit. Or a Kanye West manic episode that makes me blow air out my nose for a couple seconds. I need my chicken nuggets. And the sweet sauce or the Szechuan sauce or the BTS sauce or whatever the fuck you're into. But what if I told you if you picked the chicken nuggets, you're literally missing out on $3 million. This same tweet could pay off your parents' mortgage probably a couple times over. Send generations of your family to university. Or get you front stage at a Kanye West concert to witness one of his manic breaks in front of Kim Kardashian up close and personal. Pete Davidson. But wait, why is this tweet valued at $3 million? See, it's because this tweet is something called an NFT, an acronym standing for non-fungible token. And there are thousands of these things out there selling for millions and millions of dollars. I mean, people have made a fortune on these things. Look at this cute ape. You want it? Okay, that'll be $24 million. Funny zombie man. You want it? $4 million. I mean, most people don't even make over $3 million in their lifetime. So why is a whole lifetime's pay of money worth as much as a little ape man with glasses? Why are people buying this? Can I just screenshot this for free? What is this world coming to? What are we assigning value to? Oh god, start the rapture. The monkey men's are millionaires. Hey, this is Turv, vanquisher of capitalist constructs, laissez-faire lyncher, and anti-believer billionaire. By the way, this video is sponsored by my Patreon. Click the link in the description to join. When you join, you get a shout out in every video, and you get to help me pick a Patreon exclusive video once a month. Thank you to my Patreons. Anyways, what is an NFT? Well, an NFT is an acronym standing for non-fungible token. The concept of fungibility basically means the ability for an asset to be exchanged equivalently with another asset of its kind. An example of a fungible asset is the US dollar, where you can trade $1 for another, knowing the value is exactly the same regardless of which dollar you have. Or precious metals like gold that you can exchange for a set price. A non-fungible asset, on the other hand, are valued differently based on their unique attributes and scarcity. An example of this is Pokemon cards, where each individual Pokemon card is assigned a unique value depending on its attributes such as edition number, design, Pokemon, and rarity. Pokemon cards are non-fungible because every Pokemon card is valued differently and thus cannot be exchanged directly for any other Pokemon card. An example being a shiny Pikachu being valued higher than a Rattata. Oh damn, like Bitcoin? No, actually not at all like Bitcoin. Unlike NFTs, Bitcoins hold fungibility. You know the value of your Bitcoin based on the stock market. So take the definition of non-fungibility and place it on NFTs. Similar to Pokemon cards, the value of each NFT differs based on the unique value of them. This little ape may be 5 million, but this little ape may be 100,000. NFTs are a relatively new way of collecting and creating digital art that has since skyrocketed in recent years. They are also the center of a lot of controversy, from artists claiming NFTs are ruining digital art to environmentalists. The purpose of this video is to cover the history of NFTs up till now in current history, in order to hopefully give you the knowledge and understanding on what an NFT is, the good and the bad. Now, without further ado, let's uncover the numerous unknowns about these digital tokens. Now, first of all, where did they start? Well, the histories of NFTs are coded in a cloud of haze. The idea started in a very broad sense and narrowed down until ultimately becoming those digital monkeys that we see today. The concept of the NFT was first birthed through the creation of the product colored coins. It's crazy how these monkeys selling for millions of dollars ultimately evolved from coins, like some kind of deranged version of Charles Darwin's evolution theory mixed with Adam Smith's constructs of capitalism. But basically, if we compare these non-fungible tokens being colored coins to good boy stickers given out by elementary teachers, then each sticker is fungible because it's equal to the other sticker. But if we cut one of those stickers into the goodest boy sticker with sparkles and stripes with rainbows all on them, it becomes completely unique, a non-fungible sticker. Colored coins were an idea to take Bitcoin and color them into different kinds of unique assets, including other currencies and even collectibles, to make them unique, worth more, stylish, similar to being the only penguin with a pink puff. It was a new idea at the time, completely unique, but it would create the framework for the concept of the NFT. Sadly, these colored coins were not the third Migo because they didn't take off. Like, imagine the Hello Kitty girl going into the Hot Topic paying for her choker with a pink coin. I'd kinda invest in it just for that specific situation. But Manny Rosenfield, a chairman, a part of the Israeli Bitcoin Association, did predict how influential a colored coin could be in a highly detailed paper, stating it would be more slowly adopted and how it could exist as a viable alternative to the Bitcoin community. And boy, was he right. The Bit Bros did catch on. Fast forward to 2014, two different entities took the next step towards the development of the concept of the NFT. The first was Glitch CEO and Nil Dash, Cash, and the second being digital artist Kevin McCoy. They made what were called monetized graphics, though it could be better described as a way to verify digital art, kind of like a copyright claim on music. Another entity that paved the way at this time was the platform called Counterpart, a peer-to-peer open source platform where users could trade collectible digital assets, though at the time it was mostly used for meme trading. Damn, 2014 memes being traded. My humor nowadays is so fucked up, it's hard to imagine what 2014 memes were like. Imagine trading a rare silver troll face for a couple dollars. I just want to say I never want to see this face again. The chokehold this face had meme culture in makes me shiver in terror. In fact, the ingrained memories of this face haunt my existence. I wake up every day face to south, bow muttering inshallah. I thank God or Buddha or whoever's out there for every second of continual time that separates me from that era. But although these 2014 attempts failed, it did awaken the idea of digital collectibles in the crypto community. And fast forward to 2017, when Cyrus and his team put together a tokenized asset. Around this time, CryptoKitties and CryptoPunks were newly introduced, both being some of the most famous forms of NFTs that we currently have today, with CryptoKitties garnishing over $40 million worth of transactions on its platforms. Alright guys, I take it back. Opposed to the alternate reality where colored coins took off, I'm happy that we live in a reality where 40-year-old Discord admins are buying virtual kittens for thousands of dollars. CryptoPunks are also the same NFTs selling for millions today, but there was a problem called double selling. Since Bitcoin transactions are a digital file, it's actually possible to duplicate these transactions and spend the same Bitcoin twice, basically duplicating your Bitcoin file, sending the file to the said buyer, and then selling it again. In the process, keeping your files but also profiting off of fake selling them. Cyrus saw his tokenized asset as a solution to this problem. This man was tired of people screenshotting and profiting, okay? Man was fed up. But if Bitcoin went non-fungible, meaning everyone was unique, they could solve double spending by preventing duplicate spends. You know, we gotta give them some applause. They found a way to stop the screenshotters. Also, a technology called the blockchain was being developed at this time. A blockchain is a growing list of records called blocks that are linked using cryptography. Basically like a database that keeps track of its belongings. Sounds cool, but I've seen Spy Kids like 3 times. How you gonna hold me back? Well, each block contains a cryptic hash of the previous block, a timestamp, and transaction data. This meant you couldn't copy and paste the NFT because of digital tracking. But just know that there's no law against screenshotting an NFT. So I guess you could still do it if you want. However, personally, I don't know why you'd want a digital ape hitting a vape pen in your camera roll, but that's just your personal preference, not mine, so I won't really judge, I guess. And that brings us to today. NFTs are becoming ingrained in mainstream stocks and trading. The current skyrocket in NFTs have caused people to set their sights on NFT tweets, music, NBA clips, and even weird stuff like virtual rocks. Like just go outside and get a rock. Is this virtual rock such a source of joy that you need to spend millions on? This is literally some prehistoric train of thought going on. You know, instead of saying touch grass, we should say touch rocks. Oh, rock good. Me keep rock. Oh, rock good. Me keep rock. The evolution of man. Anyways, NFTs encompass a wide range of possibilities and enable a brand new type of data transmission. Think of NFTs as a digital fingerprint, meaning they are unique and can't be duplicated. But dude, all that sounds cool and fun, right? NFTs sound like a revolutionary piece of technology that will only get better, right? What could possibly... That's where you're wrong, my Discord admin bit bro. Seriously, shouldn't you be grooming children and calling underage women kittens? The fact is, NFTs are basically funding global warming. There's a lot of greenhouse gas emissions tied to NFTs because they're largely bought and sold in marketplaces like Nifty Gateway and Super Rare that use the cryptocurrency Ethereum. Ethereum, like most major cryptocurrencies, is based on a system called proof of work that is notoriously energy draining and about as inefficient as asking Ryan not to use the word nigga. The fee associated with using a transaction is called gas. No, not your 14-year-old dead ops Chief Keef, but more similar to actual gas in the sense that it ironically secretes tons of environmental waste. Proof of work acts as an intense security system for cryptocurrencies. In James Bond terms, this security system acts like lasers that prevent you from getting to the loot at the end of the tunnel. The people that are trying to get through the laser system are called miners. The people that try to get through these blockchains get the loot and dip. To keep financial records secure from these miners, this metaphorical laser system forces people to solve complex puzzles using energy guzzling machines. Guzzling energy may sound like a throat goat joke, but trust me, this has serious societal implications. This puzzle lets users and miners add a new block of verified transactions to a decentralized ledger called the blockchain. When the miner gets through this security system, they receive new tokens or transactional fees as a reward. And while the security system has good intentions in keeping NFTs safe, the energy consumption it uses also harms the environment on a wide scale. And on top of that, the tools that these miners use to get through these blockchains also pollute the environment on a wide scale. This process is incredibly energy inefficient on purpose. The idea is that when miners use up large amounts of electricity to get through these puzzles, the whole process becomes less profitable, thus deterring miners from attempting or trying to mine blockchains, and thus there will be less miners to do it. But that's where they get it wrong. The greed of these miners is unparalleled. Think of it like Minecraft. People will go through extreme lengths and put in hours of playtime just to find diamonds, and these diamonds are inanimate objects. They have no resale value. You really think to mine an NFT worth millions, there won't be people that will still try to get it? Shut up! The answer is they'll still go through the process. Also, to complete a sale from one person to the multitudes of energy are used.
SRM produces as much electrical waste as the country of Libya.
Meaning this process hurts the planet as much than a country's electric usage with the population of 7 million people. This is why, for environmental reasons, people detest the use of NFTs. Okay, that's cool and all, but why do artists hate them? Well, remember when I said NFTs are decentralized? This means there's no central authority on NFTs, no government structure backing it, meaning there's a lot of art theft happening. A supposed 17-year-old 3D digital made up to $138,000 selling fake and plagiarized NFTs, then just up and disappeared. This NFT project was called Iconics. It promised to deliver 8,000 NFTs focused on quality. The artwork took the form of 3D renders of figurines from the chest up, and around 14 artworks were presented in its Discord channel as examples. There were up to 2,000 NFTs up for grabs at the price of 0.5 SOL to those who had access. The website went live and very quickly sold out. But instead of artwork, all the buyers received were random collections of emojis instead. Currently, there are no laws protecting artists securing their work, meaning there's possibility of artists getting their work used as NFTs without their knowledge or consent. An artist called Loish was a prime example of this practice. This artist's work was being sold on OpenSea as NFTs on at least 2 different occasions that we know of. But that's not even the last story of an artist getting exploited. Sellers stole from a dead artist's work. One story involves digital artist Quinn Han, best known as Quinny, who passed away earlier at the age of 29 after battling cancer. Her vivid illustrations of popular anime characters, as well as her creation of the crying in a puddle meme, were popular as hell. I'm sure you've seen some of her work. In fact, she was so influential, she amassed 2.5 million Instagram followers. In 2021, not even a year after her death, her brother was made aware of fraudsters stealing identity to sell NFTs of her artwork. See, on the app called Twinsea, an account listed one of Han's most popular pieces titled Birdcage. This specific art piece was shared by Han just 1 month before her death. 5 other listings of Han's art were also found on this site. Even in death, you can't escape the grasp of these thieves. NFT sellers have no regard for anyone, dead or alive, influential or non-influential. These sellers are looking for the next big thing on their lunatic craze to amass as much money as possible. In the midst of this NFT pandemic, throughout the years, NFTs, although coming from good intentions, pollute the earth on a wide scale and contribute in defunding, defacing, and belittling artists. Thank you guys for watching to the end. Join my Patreon to support me. Link in bio if you want, but a like and subscribe also helps. Shout out to my Patreon members. I got so much more videos in store for you guys. I love y'all. Tell me your thoughts in the comments. Let's have healthy conversations. See y'all and peace. Shout out to my Patreons.